Una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una. Una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una. Kay kita man ang una ning yuta, natabunok sa gugma ug kultura, dili usa sa kaliwatu kasaysayan, sa pakikisog, batok sa pagkatao. Una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una. Kay kita man ang una ning yuta, nga napuno sa paglaom ug mga damo, kaya tinguhan ing atong kaliwatan, ang pagtingkawas, pagbago sa kahintaan. Una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una. Una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una. Kay kita man ang una ning yuta, nga tabunok sa gugma ug kultura, dili usa sa kaliwatu kasaysayan, sa pagtitiso, batok sa pagkadamo. Kay kita man ang una ning yuta, nga napuno sa paglaom ug mga damgo, kaya tinguhan ing atong kaliwatan, ang pagtingkawas, pagbago sa kahintaan. Una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una iye iye, una iye, una iye iye, una.
Hello everyone! Welcome again to another day of Artemis Adventures vlog. For today's episode guys, we will be talking about the Indigenous peoples of the Philippines, or the IPs, their struggles in the ever-changing world, and the ways that we can help them. So first, who are these IPs guys?
The International Labour Organization, ILO, 1989, defined the concept of indigeneity, or the nature of being indigenous, as tribal peoples in independent countries whose social, cultural, and economic conditions distinguish them from other sections of the national community, and whose status is regulated wholly or partially by their customs or traditions, or by special laws or regulations. According to the United Nations, there are an estimated 370 million indigenous peoples in the world, living across 90 countries. They comprise 5% of the world's total population but account for 15% of the poorest. They speak of an estimated 7,000 languages and represent 5,000 different cultures. The Philippines is home to various indigenous peoples, also called ethnic minorities, cultural minorities, or tribal Filipinos, Burton 2003. Population reports of the Philippine indigenous peoples range from 11 to 17 million, which is about 10 to 20% of the total population, see Burton 2003, Roddle 1994, De Vera 2007, Eder 2000. The majority, 61%, of them are found in Mindanao known to be called Lumads, a group of IPs, 33% in Luzon, and 6% in the Visayas, Carino 2012. However, many of them are already residing outside their ancestral territories, living sedentary and semi-nomadic lifestyles. The Philippine Constitution of 1987 recognizes indigenous peoples' rights within the framework of National Unity and Development, TI, 2010. To implement this constitutional provision, the Philippine government promulgated the Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act, or IPRA, of 1997. Based on IPRA, there are 7 ethnographic areas within the country, namely, Region 1 in CAR. Region 2. The rest of Luzon, Region 3, 4 and 5. Island groups, Mindoro, Panay, Negros, and Palawan. Northern and Western Mindanao. Southern and Eastern Mindanao. And Central Mindanao, CADB 2002, IPRA.
Then next, what are the challenges or the problems the IPs are facing?
These are discrimination, displacement, prejudice, poverty.
And now that we know the existence and the struggles of our IPs, it's time for us to help them.
We can help them even by our small gestures like respecting them and to stop the discrimination and prejudice towards them. We should recognize them as part of the Filipino community and understand their situations. We have our stories as so as to the IPs. Let's hear them out. This is my advocacy to help end the discrimination and prejudice towards the IPs. As my favorite teacher said, let's be the IP's protector, not their oppressor. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Hello, good evening. Are we in?
Yeah, kita na okay number si Loretta wala na.
Nawala si Loretta kasi
I'm here.
Ana.
I'm sorry. Actually, nawala. Sorry, it's live. No. Good evening, everyone. This is kasi napakalakas ng aming ng ulan at nawala. Actually, nag-hotspot lang po ako. Good evening. Na-late po kami because of some technical problems. So, Ate Mers, would you mind introducing our special guest this evening. Today, this evening, ladies and gentlemen, aming avid followers, we will be students and me celebrates Indigenous Peoples Month. So, Ate Mers, please, parang you continue, parang mawawala talaga ako, but Angel is here to assist us. Hey, good evening! Magandang gabi sa Ate Mercy.
Okay, good evening. So before we will introduce our guest sharer tonight, we would like to say hi and good evening to all our followers from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and wherever our followers are, outside of the country, inside of the country. So, maririnig ba ako? Because
Yes, yes.
it's really very heavy in our place, no? Nag-start na ang ulan. Okay. So, our guest sharer tonight is really a very important person in the field of culture and arts. Uh, Currently, she is the head of the Center for Culture and Arts of our Archdiocesan School in Davao, the Holy Cross of Davao College. And
Hello.
she will be here to share to us a lot of things about their programs, about their advocacies, and about also their engagements in relation to the indigenous people, particularly the indigenous people of Davao region. Okay, Miss Maricel Contaoi Cayas, our guest sharer.
Good evening, Mama
Hello.
Ri. Yeah, maririnig po. Ako ang may problema.
Marinig, Marie?
Good evening. Murag na ako'y technical problem. Dili kay ko kasabot sa inyo.
Oh,
Sorry,
Ah,
nagaputol-putol siya. I don't know if it is with my internet connection or...
But you are all right.
Maduwag ko
We can
ninyo?
hear you clearly.
and here
Yes, that's very important.
you are very clear. Ako siguro ang problem.
Okay. You can hear me clearly. Sige po. Ah, oo, kasi pag abot diri sa kuha, medyo kasabot sa inyong ginainay, putol-putol. So maybe there's a problem with my internet connection ba? Ngano kaha ni. Anyways, maayong gabi sa inyo tanan. Thank you. Talk Life channel for inviting me to talk about our work inside the Holy Cross of Davao College as the Center for Culture and the Arts. So thank you kaayo, Auntie Mercy, and to the team, to Ma'am Rose, and ala, nagit ko kadung. Am I all right?
Yes,
Yes, yes. Just
oh,
continue.
Did ko
Just
did
continue.
nag-start mo na gid tanan.
Sige, just continue. We can hear you.
Nag-start mo na gid tanan, no? Okay, okay. So yun. All right. Sige. The Center for Culture and the Arts at the Holy Cross of Davao College is the newest center na gusto i-establish sa school because the Holy Cross already have the realization of, embracing the diversity of culture and faith, that is why kuan na mo karon ang emphasis sa Holy Cross na it is not only embracing the Catholic beliefs but all the beliefs, no. Ang mo na siya ang murag another milestone na ginaagian karon sa Holy Cross. So through the Center for Culture and the Arts gina-introduce na dinhi ang different cultural practices na naata because we recognize na kita sa Davao City is the only city that has 11 ethnic communities existing harmoniously. So they exist, they live peacefully. So kana siya because Why am I talking about this? Because I have been working with these 11 ethnic communities during Kadayawan events. So dili na siya maingon nato nga nakalimtan sila because they are slowly, you know, nakuha na sila because of the promotion and the strong um, advocacy of the city na kuan gid sila, ipagawas gid sila. So daghang mga projects and events together with them, and so I would like to make a dream come true for the Holy Cross of Davao College na ma-introduce po din sila pinaagi sa partnership. So Holy Cross of Davao College and the 11 ethnic communities together with the city government of Davao. Kay gusto gid nato na ang Holy Cross isa sa mga mag-spearhead in establishing programs and projects for them. Ang Holy Cross of Davao College, Center for Culture and the Arts, has a big direction. Ang gusto lang gid nato ma-establish din is to create the Institute of School of Living Traditions. Kay kailangan naman good nato na makatabang for their sustainability, not only in terms of kanang ilang livelihood, but also ang katong ilahang mga oral traditions, ilang mga cultural practices na nagkahinay-hinay og kanang, you know, nagkahinay-hinay og kanang kawala because
Wala.
of the new generations na dili na kaayo nila ma-embrace ang kaniing ani ng mga practices. That is why gusto na mo i-intensify gyud ang kaning mga butangan ni kay gusto po nato sa Holy Cross na as a community, no, as a community, students, teachers, tanan involved na atay involvement mismo pag-abot aning ingani ng mga communities, especially ang the indigenous peoples. Kay sila tong medyo you know, namabutang sa alanganin kung mahimo gani ang atong mission is to get them out from that thing na marginalized sila. Kay kumbuto na hunaon, they are part of the community. They are the broth richness sa ato ang history, sa ato ang culture, sila man gid na mao na siya isa na sa dako kaayo nga challenge sa center kay unang-una bago pa siya, no, bago pa ang center. Pangalawa, as a Catholic school, no, murag dako kuan kay siya kanang dili man struggle, but we are striving to you know, to educate the majority na though we are a Catholic school, but we are you know, interfaith, no, we are one in faith. We have this belief na we are being humane, no, being a humane society, we embrace this kind of diversity. So kana siya. I think that's a very holistic thing na dapat i-practice nato sa Center for Culture and Arts, and hopefully na ma-absorb po sa tibuok community sa Holy Cross. So yun.
You mentioned about Davao Studies, no? This is, I think, a very unique program.
Hello?
I cannot
Bigit ko sa
be heard. Sa ako siguro ang problema. Tapik Tureta, oh. Lord. So-
Sige daw, mag-try sa...
Sige daw, ikaw daw, Rose.
Sige. What are the programs? Hello. Madungog ko. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Sel?
Parang
Hello? Wala gyapon. Hello, Sel. Can you hear me? Hello? Ay, di na may makadungog sa imo.
Nagagamit ako live para makatulog ko sa inyo.
Ay, di kami makadungog sa imo.
Adi na gamit ako live para makatulog ko sa inyo.
Okay. Pero makadungog mi sa imo. Sulti daw, Maricel. Sulti daw. Okay. Pero makadungog mi sa imo. Sulti daw, Maricel.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, Rose. Can you your Rose?
Sige, I have a question. Sel.
Okay.
What are the programs you have in the school to introduce this
Yes, ma'am.
what are your programs in the school? What are you offering to the students? Hello?
Have really some technical problems to our viewers. We would please bear with us. Unfortunately, it's raining here in Davao City, so therefore we have some problem in our internet connections. I hope that you will bear with us tonight. Okay, Ate Marie, can you hear me well? There is a chat box below, private message, Marie. Ate Rose, I will just type in your question for Marie. It's what we call the programs of HDC. You can share with us.
So Lorette will type the questions in the chat box so you can read and then you can just answer it very.
Okay, so I read here the programs of HTBC. You mean in terms of culture and arts? Okay. We have here, aside from the Center for Culture and the Arts, we also have the Institute of Davao Study. So this concentrates on the promotion of research about Davao. So that includes of course, the culture, the history, politics, economics. So it's a research-based institute where it gathers all the archives about the Davao history. So mao na siya diha nakafocus ang Institute of Davao Studies, which is also under the Center for Culture and the Arts. And then aside from that, naapod gihapon mi sa under sa general education o cultural education. So naagihapon yung mga subjects na gina-offer ang Holy Cross about this cultural about sa cultural education. Pag about sa programs, actually naami himo karon, which would be on November 29. This would be the first cultural education symposium. So the educational symposium, this will be a good introduction for a partnership between the academe and the cultural communities for research. So kay ang tumong magud-ani, since ang direction sa culture and arts, ang direction sa Holy Cross movement is to build an institute of School of Living Traditions. So pinaagi aning kanina symposium, diha na mag-abot-abot, no, ang academe ug ang community na mag-establish og kanang the trust and confidence na we can always tap them
Relationship.
and inform about them and learn about them. So ingana sabi ko ang mahimong engagement sa ating mga participants with this 11 ethnic community. So that would be on November 29 here at Holy Cross, Davao College Main Campus. So ang mga involved ani, aside pa sa 11 ethnic communities na ato ang mga anthropologists, si Nestor Herfilia o si Al Nazar Ali. So sila to ato ang speakers and facilitators. ang atong mga participants dili lang local. So we have the national level and the international participants, particularly the University of Limerick in Germany. So kana sila, and then sa pag-abot sa national, of course, involved na gihapon ang National Commission for Culture and the Arts Speakers Bureau ug ang cultural subcommission cultural community. And then sa local naman ang atong mga participants from HEIs, mga Higher Education Institute, o ang atong mga researchers, programs na ay dakong interest pagtuon sa mga especially oral traditions. Kung mo man yung pinaka-introduction ng mga content kani nga symposium. So, kana siya. Sunod ana, daghan pa mga programs na naka-line up, especially on the February. So karon sa November man gud, very late na, pero we still want to make it along with the Indigenous Peoples Month. Bisag November na siya, but we celebrate every month the
Yeah.
whole year ang Indigenous
The whole year.
Peoples celebration yun. So, this is all about them. We need that important. Para sa gunan sa ginahimo naman sa Kadayawan, kung mahimo, dili lang siya during Kadayawan, but kung isa all year round na mahimo na natin practice to celebrate them. So, kana sa on February, naami katong National Arts Month. But of course, we will still include the cultural content. So, kung man na ang ginakuhaan ng inspiration sa mga activities. So, kana siya. And then, daghan pag mga activities and small, hindi man small, pero may mga little engagements nga ma-involve ang lain-lain na program sa school. And at the same time, we will open this to the rest of the schools outside Holy Cross, especially ang Holy Cross members sa Dakun, o sa DAC. So, muna ang mga networks na pwede gud tayo mo-take of opportunities aning mga programs na gihimo for dito sa Holy Cross. So, kana siya. Grabe, kusog tayo ulan. Ako wala ko mapati na ulan din eh. Then ako sunod sa opisina.
Yeah. You are still in school,
Yung
ma'am.
aking
Yes. Can
yeah.
you hear me well, ma'am? Nasa bahay, nasa school pa kayo. Ako kasi I am just having a hotspot. No, we don't have an internet
Yes,
connection
okay.
in the
Nagpo na
parish
ang
now.
audio, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Wow, that's good. So, what are the,
that
I
is
mean, no, you're really
nice.
involved with these things. So, what were your engagement before Mama D? Before joining Holy Cross of Davao College? And I believe you have that, I believe you are hard because of
Actually,
your involvement outside the school. Sige po.
I've been in the cultural work I started in 2002. So, from 2002 until now, I still work in the cultural engagement. And then, at the same time, performer po ko. So, kasagaran sa mga gina-perform na mo, based gihapon or inspired gihapon sa itong mga community. Ang Mebuyan na na-mention ako ganina, Mebuyan Peace Project, nag-advocate ko siya o kaning Mindanao na content. So, kasagaran sa mga songwriting, stories about Mindanao, stories about the mothers in Mindanao, the children in Mindanao, the peace in Mindanao, environment in Mindanao. So, diha ang amo ako, ginakuhaan na mo
Inspiration.
ang mga content na yes, inspiration. So, dili lang gihapon ko mawala sa dito nga ginaingon nato nga commitment in helping and empowering these communities. Kay bisag sa simple lang nga butang na ginahimo namo pag-abot sa research, immersion, workshops, namin mga programs na parang i-establish bitaw sila na sila mismo ang makabenefit. So, dili kami. Murag ginatanaw na mo ang mga sarili at interlocutor na moadto mi ng community mo immerse and learn from them. Kung makita na gani na establish na sila and they can sustain, pwede na po mo balhin sila in another community na po ng amo ang kabayan. So, ingon ana po ang practice. Hugay na ko sa cultural work. Kana ko siguro nga butang ko na gituuhan thank you kasi amo ang president si Brother Noel is also a cultural worker. Pero dito sa pinaagi dito sa iyang congregation sa Brother of the Sacred Heart wherein kusugpod kayo ang iyahang pag pagpadayag sa iyahang support sa cultural culture and art particular diri sa Davao and so daghan siya ginatabangan daghan sa mga communities na nahimo na niyang network and even as far as Holo-Sulu ang mga tawsog na tugtog ng mga igsoon house nila for 1 month so ingon na ako nag-experience si Brother Noel so dili na bag-o sa iyahang kani mga butangan ni when in fact gibuhatan pag niya og kanang murag pagkakuan mo na ni ang Center for Culture and the Arts para matutukan kung unsay pwedeng matabang sa Holy Cross pag-abot sa ilaha sa
Yeah.
ato ang mga community.
That's really because of some technical, I type in Ma'am Marie, what are the challenges you encounter in your engagement with artists?
Engagement with
The indigenous.
okay, mga challenges. Okay. Ah, siguro ang maingon nako nga challenges dili man sa butang na kanang monetary support dili man pud na. Ang challenge lang is to how to make it in a bigger perspective of educating the common people about this community. Muna siya ang challenge. How to educate them because we believe that education could, could solve problem in terms of kanang ignorance. Pag-abot sa kanang dili kani kayo aware sa ato ang mga ways of life sa ato ang mga community. Napay uban na kanang dili pa gani ma-understand. Pero nakita na mo ang kanang positive no nga makita na mo nga uy dili di ay ing ana jud ko lisod because through the initiative of the city government ang Kadayawan Festival nagibuhatan ginamo og Kadayawan Village which kauna ing ana pod ang among struggle ing ana pod among challenge how would we be able to invite the Davaoenos nga muni ang existence sa 11 ethnic communities. Primero mo katawaan ana kay siyempre dili man nagalugsong permanente ang atong mga lumad ug ni mga moral na mga igsuon diri sa syudad. Pero the fact na nagpursige ang city, pinaagi sa City Tourism Operations Office, nagpursige gyud na mag-promote about sa ilaha, na hinay-hinay gid baya edukar ang Davaoenyo. Na diha na mo nakita na katong pagbalik na sa Kadayawan katong August, dito kita kadaghan na gusto na moadto sa Kadayawan Village sa Magsaysay Park which nahimo na hinuon siyang highlight. So ibig sabihin dako gid ay gihapon ang paglaom if we can make it the whole Davao City na edukar about them mahimo gid sa tibuok Pilipinas and we can make it global. No, pinaagi gid sa education. That is why ang Holy Cross gid posigibo gid kaayo na pinaagi sa education. Mabago ang tanan. Naagi nay imong development o ma-empower gid ang ato ang ethnic community.
Marie. Kuan siguro
Yes
no
po.
kanang basin pwede na ma-inculcate gani sa academics ang kanang history history of Davao, history of the the indigenous people kay mao man gyud ang sinugdanan sa Davao. Do kay ang uban mga langyaw lang maning mga nanganhi diri sa Davao kay Land of Promise. Pero sila gyud ang original no kung ma-enhance gyud na siya maayo ba ma-appeal gani sa sistema sa academic training sa mga estudyante the young generation will be able to appreciate love and to accept them as our sisters, the pillars of Davao City. Kay mga langyaw lang
Definitely,
biya
Ma'am
ko
Rose.
bandiri gikan sa Visayas. Oh, kanang kuan kayo ba kanang
Definitely, Ma'am
na.
Rose. Oo.
Mm,
Oo.
mm, mm,
Mo na
mm,
ang trabaho sa Institute of Davao Studies.
mm,
Actually,
mm, mm,
gathering this
mm.
archives,
Oh,
ipuon gyud siya,
mm,
i-publish gyud siya and make it available to students. Kay
yeah.
pinaagi man gud sa mga research man gud sa mga kuan gather sa datas diha man pud
Mm,
mabalikan ba. So time to revisit not
yeah.
only with these communities but the history of Davao itself na
True.
ang pinaagi sa kanang oo, kanang ang history
Oh,
mismo asa gid gikan kay interesting kayo na tun-an. Which
oh.
ang karon ng Institute of African Studies dako na kay silag na agi nga pag-gather sa mga data siguro sa history of Davao. So
Mm, mm,
eventually magkahimamata about ana kay dako pud kay na siya kanang in fact swerte kayo ato mga estudyante karon kay naanay mga centers na
mm,
nagahimo ingon ani nga initiative, especially ang Holy Cross
yeah.
kay gi-open ang idea, gi-open ang
Mm,
kaning initiative for the students to make
mm,
it available to them. Anytime pwede nila basahon,
yeah.
anytime pwede gid nila i-incorporate sa subject. No, na
Oh,
may mga references.
oh,
So,
mm.
kana siya. Kunya, Davao-based pa
Kanang
gyud ang
mm,
research.
mm,
So,
mm. Yeah, Marie,
good
Marie.
kayo ang
Kanang mm, kanang kuan pud Marie, kanang
Davao-based.
mga outside ba kanang di ta tinay kami ana pwede ba mi makanha sa center magbasa-basa, mag-istorya-istorya, kanang napay nga ana nga program. Kanang the public
Yes, ma'am.
can read, no? Whatever
Yes.
is available, ha? Ah, kay
Yes,
that will
ma'am.
be the
Ang
beginning
Holy
of
Cross gid kaayo mo
Marie,
mm,
Marie, can I be heard? May naamta ko'y question ba? Can I be heard? Marinig ba
delayed
ako?
lang siguro Mers.
Ah,
Marinig pero
Yes,
delayed lang
sir.
pag
Yes,
abot
sir.
kang Marie. Mm.
okay, sige, sige. You were mentioning about some challenge, no? In terms of, ang challenge siguro is uh, how to educate the students. Ang question ko is, uh, what are your preparations also para ang school community, especially ang faculty, na ma-embrace din nila ang vision ng Center for Culture Arts. Mahirap man kung ang office lang yung parang malaki ang desire, no? Pero sana ma-embrace din ng whole community, particularly ang ibang faculty, ang academic force ng Holy Cross. Ano ang mga preparations na ginawa ng inyong center para ma-embrace din nila ang vision na culture culture for culture and arts center. Nakuha ba?
Mm. Actually, naami mga priority actions gyud anti. Mm.
Ah,
I don't know if I get it right. Nga nung question nimo unsa mga putol-putol gyud siya.
tulpul.
Anyway, so nami mga priority actions actually sa oo, nami sa culture and arts nami nakahilera nga namin nakahilera nga mga priority actions. So gusto gid namo na magkaroon og kaning trainings no sa tanan mga kuan um, trainings, creative writing, cultural research. So naapoy mga immersions para ma-improve pa ang awareness and understanding and appreciation sa kani mga butangan ni as far as culture and arts is concerned. So naapod tay priority actions na mag-establish og partnership with the academe and the cultural communities. Naapod tay kanang partnership with the local and national government. So, naay mga potentials na mga partnership pag-abot sa scholarships, sponsorships, grants and assistance, especially ang kaning ato ang mga indigenous members sa community na naa diri sa Holy Cross. Kay gusto po nato na ma-empower sila. Muga mo kuan di sila nga, uy, wala ko nagmahay nga nagwala ko dinikin, naga-support yun ang eskwelahan pag-abot sa amoa. So, surprising kay katong fiesta daghan ng gawas na mga nagidugo nga lumad na pwede dugo nga moro unya kuan kaayo na mga kasagaran mga mandaya no natin pagawat tagabawa natay obo manobo na manobo so it's very very kanang uy makalami ba ani nga because of na nagkaroon na sila og kanang na nanay existence sa culture and arts kay na murag nakuha nila nga kani na ay possible na masuportaan ang ilahang health needs no bisag estudyante lang sila ilang tan-aw estudyante lang sila ingon nila lang pa gyud nya laing na namuno ayo pagstorya og ingon ana kay you belong to the community and it's an opportunity for you na naa ka din sa Holy Cross pero kung wala ang community sa inyong practices, sa inyong gusto ipadayag, gusto sa mga felt needs ninyo. And good thing that panggawas nila walay nahitabong mga stereotyping, walay mga in fact ganahan kayo ang community as a whole, even the Moros, no, ang atong mga Muslim students, ana sila na dili ko na ma-feel nga kanang nagapuan ang mga Katoliko sa amo. Kanang yan, nagod na mga rivalry in terms of kanang religion. Dili ka na ang nahitabo karon which nahimo na gid siyang tibuok community. The community of Holy Cross. Oo. Unya, naapog mi na mga partnerships na gusto na mo i-enhance no para ma-sustain ang collaboration in collaboration sa sulod no sa mga programs different programs din sa school unya collaboration outside sa Holy Cross so we will build bridges no strong collaboration with the rest of the university and colleges kay isa ra man po tagtumong kung hisgutan nato ang culture pareho ra man tag kultura kung buto na hunaon pareho ra man tag history pareho ra man tag may nanaba it's just a common understanding and a common language if we talk about culture and promoting how to sustain them kung tawag og preservation kay murag mamatay na ng preservation instead how to sustain so kung pinaagyan ni mga projects kaning mga ihimuon sa culture and arts sa Holy Cross makuan pod kanang mabuhat pod sa tibuok na kaning lain pa nga colleges and universities and other schools do Catholic man or dili na ay action na priority actions sa kabutan culture and arts yes
Mari. Kung siguro pod no kanang nindot pod siguro kung ila kaila po sila sa kultura sa kaning naa sa syudad no, so that when they will come to the city maka-assimilate maka-adjust gani sila no kana bang for them to to appreciate their own culture, for them to love their own culture, no, nya kay kung makita na nga proud sila sa ilang kultura, eventually will be able to acknowledge them, no? Kana bang dili gani itong kana man kung gigamit nga term na ah, minority sa marginalized people, no, maka-create man kung inferiority ka na sige
I agree,
magsulti
ma'am.
na marginalized
Yes,
marginalized o siguro tungod sa mga economic moves, mga political moves, no, pero as a person, no, tagaan ganig bili ang ilang pagkatao, tagalag importansya ang ilang pagkatao, that they have to love themselves, to love their culture, and eventually others will love them also. Ano ingon ana gani nga dagan ba, no, kay di ba for the child to be confident, no, tun tunanin mo sila nga muto gali para na what they can do, to appreciate what they can contribute, and at the same time also to appreciate what they need that others can help. Ano og kanang mga kaluoy sa na bang murag ingana gani no, kana bang ang sana kung sa kuan pa kung sa relationship pa you are talking to each other eye to eye para sa kanya guno kana maabot gud siguro na pero it will take time, no, because we are today to bring them to the open and for them to open themselves, to open themselves also to others. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we are already there. Dili lang ing anak ka kuan ka ka wide ang pagkuan sa ilahan no kay in fairness to this community and the members here in the school nga na ay mga who belong to the community nagkuan naman sila kanang nanay dakong learnings because they already nag-revisit sila sila so yeah, sila na pud ang nahimong murag na-encourage na pud sila gi-take nila ang challenge na kami na pud ma'am since kami ang naka-eskwela kami ang naa sa community mismo ang among community ang among tudloan na pud kay actually ilaha man gud na ang role lang gud nato as provider is to learn from them o kung naa sila'y panginahanglan na say mobitan ang kaning gina-emphasize nako ang pag-establish sa academic and cultural partnership because sa academic na butang ang ilang mahimo lang gid is by learning their ways is to document it, no, to research on it, to transcribe it, put into a book, into a video, o mamahimo ni siyang content pag-abot sa ilahang School of Living Traditions. Kaya para naa sila magunitan, kaya bumalik mo na sa ilaha. So pinaagi ng pag-edukar, no, ang pinaagi pala ng role sa pag-abutan ng role sa academe na muna buhaton, muna itong partnership kay content-wise inyuha man na. And eventually, ang kaning community nito sila na muhimo. No, sila na mo sulat, sila na mo report, sila na mo ang buhaton na lang sa eskwelahan is to look for funds na ma-publish ang ilahang mga buhat. So, those are the things na pwede it takes time and it will cost a lot of resources but the eventuality of this project no kani-kani nga goal is mabuhi na po sila as a community in terms of kanang mapasa na from generation to generation kinaa naman sila matulitan kunya na-inspire naman from kaning mga estudyante natin din sa community na-inspire din na balik ito sa community Paras
Yeah.
anang kung
Nice,
naay
nice.
mother tongue dinhi sa syudad, mao po na mother tongue ang mother tongue na itudlo na mao yung language. Kanang ingana nga mga butang. Even ang stories, kung sa may natulog ng stories dito sa Davao, sige, pwede nimo i-share dito. Pero lahi po ng stories
Correct.
dito na i-share na among the community. So it's all about establishing, revisiting, ana gyud ang kuan gyud ang trabaho dito sa eskwelahan nga dili good maghilabot. That is why always na ako gina-emphasize and I got this from my husband, si Cayas, sa young people na we should practice ethics of care. Always ethics of care. Na pag musulot ka sa ilaha, makikstorya ka sila, always mananghid, magkuan ka na pwede pa namo buhaton ni kay mo po ni ang among gusto itabang sa inyo ha pag abot sa inyo school of traditions ani ikaw man oral traditions ilahan na pong dress bar ilahan na pong attires unsa man ni sila so i-document na pod na and that would be another content na dito sa ilahang school of tradition so ang community mismo naana sila mabalikan dili na
Yeah.
sila saag.
Tama, tama.
Kaya mo man
Yeah,
po
yeah.
ang sa
Oh.
tanaw na mo, through education o sila mismo na maedukar sa ilahang sariling ways, no? Sa ilahang ikan sa oral tradition, sa silang politics, ato silang economics, diha mo sila ma-empower. So, ang academe is responsible for transcribing, documenting, diha ra gyud kita man ang naay tools ana dili man sila. So kana siya and always part of the ethics of care is to give it back for them to
Nice.
sustain para naay sustainability ng learning.
Very nice.
Maring,
There they will work.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
will improve.
with what you said, sabtan namo gyud ang vision sa Center for Culture and Arts, no? Daghan mi nasabtan na unsa gyud di ay ni Center for Culture and Arts. And what you are doing through the office na makonect na ako dito sa vision po sa synodality, di ba? So our church is celebrating the spirit of synodality na siguro mauni ang kuan ni Brother Noel Vic. Mao siguro ni ang spirit sa synodality nga gusto niya na ma-implement do diha sa school community because ang spirit sa synodality manggod no kay embracing everyone as one family na walay ma-left out. Di ba nag-mention ka na kung pwede lang makuha ng stigma gani na marginalization no na marginalize ang uban no. So mo siguro pud ni ang nakita ni Brother Vic
So,
wala gyud ma-left out. So we are all one and belong to one community. So very nice yung program Marie karon lang kita ko nasabtan mo program. And one last thing,
oo. Actually, auntie, ang naka-happy ani, oo.
one last thing Marie, fitting you di ay kayo kang diha kad tutang ni Brother.
Yeah.
Kanang immerse kayo ka sa culture. Fit you kayo ka na mao to.
Just the right person. Just the right
You are
person,
right
Marie.
That center. You are the right person.
Oh. Thank you, auntie. Thank you kay Auntie Ninang. Saway pag dapig-dapig. Bitaw, it takes a lot of manggod pagdawat na ko ani nga trabaho ang passion na mag-compassion na ana. It's just a matter of katong commitment na naman gud naka-commit naman gud ko. So dili na ko siya matawag nga advocacy. It's a commitment. it's a commitment na gyud nga to work on this endeavor. Kay again, mubalik na dito sa butang na putlo na tong stereotyping, putlo na tong katong idea of them as being in them belong to
Marginalized.
the marginalized communities na boto na
Yeah.
hunaon dili kay they brought a vibrance, a rich history, a oo kanang ang ang tradisyon no na nakuha magyud nato sa ilaha gyud. So what we are going to do is through education mubalik ta sa kana nga butang. When in fact what I really appreciate with these communities is that dili na nila matawag na ako kuan ko lumad ko, ako moro ko, kundi dili matawag nila ako Davaoenyo ko.
Wow.
Kay
Nice,
they live
nice.
here in Davao. So dili sila moingon na oh kuan lagi kuan lagi ko pero matawag na ko Davaoenyo ko because they already appreciate mo ka ng pagka-harmonious nila o pagka-peaceful nila na though nag-uban-uban sila sa isa ka community lang nila, ilain og ka ng mga grupo, tawag nila nga, tinatawag na to ethno-linguistic community, ganun ethnic communities na to. Di pa gihapon sila na kanang dili parehas sa kanang na mga rivalries na actually kapoy na sila. That's why we call them the people of the peace-loving people. Kay kanang kay dili man gid sila gusto og kanang dynamics na bugat. So what they establish na sa pila ka tuig nila ginabuhat is a dialogue, a respectful dialogue. Nagastorya gid sila. Which gusto pud nun ta nato na mabuhat tanan no kay pinaagian ng mga nga dialogues. Wala may stereotyping, wala yung mga marginalized communities. Kay naa may dungog no sa through this dialogue madungog pa na to ay lahang mga felt needs na dili na sila ma-ignore. Wala.
So,
Salamat
Nice.
kay auntie. Salamat kaayo kay nakita. Diri lang po nalipot na diri sa Holy Cross ang community.
pwede kaya natin
Ay.
pagpatuloy si Marie? our
Yes,
guest,
I'm
or
back.
Next Tuesday, Marie, pwede ka pa, Marie? Parang kulang man ang time.
Yes.
And,
Another episode.
Yeah,
oo.
I'm back. The internet
Pwede.
connection.
Open
Okay.
pa ka for another episode, Marie. Another episode. Yeah, hopefully next time, gwapo na ang internet connections and all these things.
Sorry kayo. Problem, grabe.
Ah,
Ulan, still going on.
interesting.
Yes,
Interesting
definitely
tayo
ma'am.
ang imong
Definitely ma'am Rose basta okay.
Part two.
nanay part 2.
Ha?
Yay!
Thank you. Thank
Yay.
you.
Oy, this is what we need. This is what we
Pwede
need,
ka
Marie,
mag-prepare,
no?
Marie, ng slides if you want.
Yeah, oh.
And then she can share her
Yes,
musical
sige po.
masterpiece with us.
And can we one
ah.
song next meeting, next Tuesday?
Especially,
One
especially
song.
with the oral traditions.
Next Tuesday, okay ka?
One song! Santi, uy. Okay,
Lubos,
very
lubos
short
yan.
lang. Very short lang. Because I love singing about peace.
Sige.
Sige, please. Ay.
So book na Marie for second,
Okay.
at least nakabalik Loreto, oh.
Our internet, bumalik ang aming
Okay,
internet, but actually it's not stable. It's not yet stable. But unfortunately, thanks be to God. Bago nag-end ang ating program, I'm back. Ma'am Marie, can you share what you call this one? Just a line of your song, maybe, as you.
Kanta daw, kanta.
Okay po, sige po. Oo, acapella lang. Wala ko gitara
Okay.
dire.
Wow. Okay,
Okay,
Ma'am
sige.
Marie. It's your
Ang
turn.
kapayapaan ay isang sanggol. Sumilay, sumibol sa pusod ng ina. Iniluwal sa lupa, binasbasan ng langit, diniligan ng pag-ibig, inalagaan, ipinamahagi. Yakapin mo sa iyong dibdib, ipalaganap mo at pagyamanin. Thank you.
Ang center, that's the center, Nagi. You have given birth.
Well, we have more with
Na,
that next Tuesday. We thank you. No, it's 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm really happy that I'm back. Thank you, Ma'am Marie. We hope to see you. So, parang nabibitin ako. Ate Rose and Ate Mercy, any last messages for our viewers tonight? Even no, we survive. Even we do have some technical problems due to internet connections. Ate Rose?
uh, um, Thank you very much, Marie, for your wonderful sharing tonight. And for our viewers, keep on following us up next week. Marie will still be with us. There are a lot of things we should know about our indigenous people, and for us also to understand them, to learn from them, no, and to make ourselves open to them, no, so they can, they can mix with us without any inferiority anymore, because we are all one, and actually they are the very people who are the real Davaoenos, no, kaya be proud of that, no, and who can make them proud of that? It's us, no, who are in the academe, who are in the community, are the ones who can make them proud themselves. And so thank you very much, Marie, very enlightening yun ang imo na sharing.
Ate
Okay, good
Mers?
night.
Marie, thank you very much for being
Thank you, thank
one
you.
of
Thank you,
us,
thank you.
because
Thank you for
Marie, you
inviting me. Thank you po.
help create the month. Thank you
So
very
we
much.
hope to see you. We have to see you again next episode. No, Students and Me in Talk Live channel celebrates tonight Indigenous People Month. Thank you very much, Mama Marie, and for a very beautiful conversation this evening. Good night, everyone. See you all next Tuesday. Maayong gabi. Magandang gabi po sa lahat. This is your host, Coach Loretta Juarez, in Talk Live channel. Magandang gabi po sa lahat.
Bye.
Bye.